It is. It is
I
already.
I came to Mumbai, so there is no cold season here.
Yes. It is December, and Decembers are very cold day. But and from few years, it's been colder January, not December. So according to that, it's not that cold, but it's better. It's becoming good. All right. Good morning, everyone, and let's begin our another day of miracles. All right. So who wants to share the miracle? Who all are
Madam, I'm
ready
doing a
for?
new beginning. I'm doing a new beginning
Yeah.
at a new place.
Yeah.
I'm being new. So
Your network is not good, Praveen.
there is a series of events, and so everything is a miracle. Getting a job is a miracle. Then searching a house is a miracle. Getting a home is a miracle.
Wonderful.
Reaching office in time every day is a miracle. Getting success at work is a miracle.
That's
क्योंकि
good.
I'm living in a PG accommodation. It is a PG
Okay.
accommodation.
Okay.
So it is for the first time. First time I'm staying in a PG accommodation. It is
Wonderful.
at the age of 65. It is helping in building my character. So लाइफ की जो चीजें बच गई थी वो हो रही हैं.
That's a
So
good
there can be
experience.
so there can be two outlooks. मतलब ये क्या करना पड़ रहा है. Or another outlook is good. I'm gaining this experience also.
Yeah. Every experience is good. It's only we need to express our exact attitude towards it. All
Tough
right.
thing- yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Praveen.
I learned that tough time should be utilized for building character.
Yeah, true. Thank you for sharing. All right. Where is the enthusiasm? Why can't I see people in enthusiasm early morning? Winter is pouring in and we are becoming lethargic. There's no room for it. Morning is always to energize ourselves. So, who did yesterday's task for 24 hours?
Ma'am, I could manage to do since morning till night 11:50. Last 10 minutes, I was like, I had some, what to say, दिल बहुत भारी हो गया था लेकिन मैंने कोशिश की कि I should not blame anybody or any situation.
Mhm.
Just take it as the moment it is.
Okay.
And that's when usually I stay late and I try to listen to some Hoponopo, but yesterday I just said, no, I have to just switch off everything and sleep. And I slept off.
Okay.
So it was a good day, ma'am. It was really a good day, not blaming anybody for anything.
Awesome. Awesome. So, could you practice the positive question exercise also?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I did that as well. Yeah.
Awesome. So, what's the experience?
Peaceful. Yesterday was totally peaceful day for me. No
Awesome.
questions, no nothing like why, no whys yesterday. No whys at all.
Awesome. Big
Yeah.
change.
Big
And if
change.
you practice
Actually,
for
big
30
change.
days, that's total transformation.
Hmm.
We need to continue that.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, Amita.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, Vikas.
मैम मिरेकल्स इतने अच्छे हो रहे हैं कि पता भी नहीं चलता। मतलब आप अभी सोचना पड़ता है कि गलत ना निकल जाए, कहीं कुछ हो जाए वो। हाँ, अभी अभी कल ही एक मिरेकल, मतलब मिरेकल क्या हुआ मैम, मैंने यहाँ पे, हम लोग ने शिफ्ट किया था यहाँ पे, तो फ्लैट में, जब हम इस फ्लैट में आए थे तो इन नाइट का था, एक छोटा सा ही है, बहुत वो नहीं है, but हमें लगा मिरेकल, हम जो भी बोलते हैं। तो नेट लिया, मतलब वाईफाई लिया था, तो उसका क्या था, वो स्कीम कुछ तो भी था। उसने बोला आप 6 मंथ्स का लेते हैं, +1 मंथ का पैकेज रहता है, मतलब वो कुछ तो भी है उनका स्कीम, 6+1 करके लिया। अभी 6 मंथ्स हो गए। देखा तो मैंने वो रिचार्ज का ड्यू आ रहा था, मैंने उनको बोला, मैंने कहा साहब आपने ऐसे ऐसे, मतलब सर आपने ऐसे कमिट किया था सेल्स वालों को कि हमारा वो करिए। कह रहे नहीं, मैंने तो अभी जॉब छोड़ दिया है। और मेरे सीनियर से बात किया, उनके सीनियर से बात किया, उन्होंने कहा ऐसा कुछ नहीं था, वो आपको झूठा कमिटमेंट देगा, और ना कंपनी की पॉलिसी है, आप कुछ भी करो कुछ नहीं होगा, अभी आपको दोबारा से वो करना पड़ेगा, उस पर रिचार्ज करना पड़ेगा। मैंने कहा कोई बात नहीं है। जस्ट मैंने कस्टमर केयर को कॉल किया, उनको ये रेस किया कंप्लेन कि मैं ऐसा गलत कमिटमेंट किया था, कोई बात नहीं, अभी जो भी है। उधर से एक कॉल आया कि कोई इमरान करके थे, कि आपका मैंने देखा, आपका ऐसे ऐसे कंप्लेंट है, उनके सीनियर्स थे, बट ऐसा कोई स्कीम हमारी तरफ से तो नहीं था, बट यदि आपको लगता है, आपको है, तो ठीक है, हम लोग एक करते हैं, आपको 1 मंथ का सब्सक्रिप्शन बढ़ा के देते हैं। और ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं था, मतलब वो कह रहे हैं ऐसा कहीं पे भी कोई नहीं है, ऐसा गलत कमेंट कर रहा है। मतलब अभी ये सोचना पड़ता है कि हमने जो बोला है वो हो जाता है,
वंडरफुल।
मिरेकल्स हो रहे हैं, मतलब वो, उसने कहा कुछ ऐसा पॉलिसीज नहीं है ना हम लोग करते हैं, बट आपके लिए मैं कर रहा हूँ। और ऐसा
बिल्कुल।
ऐसा हुआ है, तो मिरेकल्स हो रहे हैं मैम। और कल का जो आपने टास्क दिया था, किया, बहुत मुश्किल होता है टास्क, कि ग्रेटिट्यूड में रहना हर चीज के लिए, क्योंकि बार बार वो पीछे वाला मन ना कहता है, अरे यार तू, अरे यार ये तो लोग ऐसी है।
हैबिट, हैबिट।
हैबिट हैबिट नेवर गोज ना, कहते हैं ना, एच भी चला जाए तो अबिट, और आ भी चला जाए तो बिट, और बी भी चला जाए तो इट। तो हैबिट कभी जाता नहीं है मैडम। लेकिन बहुत बहुत अच्छा रहा कल का दिन, क्योंकि हमें सिर्फ ग्रेटिट्यूड में रहना था। और सबसे बड़ी बात है, मैं तो नीलम के पीछे ही पड़ा रहा, मैंने कहा देखो देखो, जहाँ गुस्सा आता है, जहाँ मन में खराब आता है, मैं कहता ना ना, मैडम ने बोला था आज ग्रेटिट्यूड, तो मेरे को काफी कुछ आपने बताया था। थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू सो मच।
और
थैंक
मैडम
यू
एक
सो
तो
मच
बात
फॉर
है, हम
शेयरिंग।
लोग होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन लेने गए थे ना, तो कुछ एक मेडिसिन ऐसी थी, वो थोड़ी महंगी थी। तो हम बहुत देर तक वेट, मतलब सोचा, हमने बात किया उनसे, तो हमने उनको बोला कि कुछ हो नहीं सकता, इसमें डिस्काउंट नहीं हो सकता। तो वो बोले कि नहीं, आपको 10% डिस्काउंट देंगे। तो फिर बोले लगे कि ठीक है, देखते हैं देखते हैं। फिर मैंने सोचा इनको, मैंने कहा जाने दो, रहने दो, नहीं लेते। मैंने कहा बाद में ले लेंगे, ऐसी कोई जरूरी नहीं है, बाद में ले लेंगे। तो ये बोले देखते हैं, देखता हूँ, बात करते हैं। तो इन्होंने इन्होंने ऐसे बाई चांस उनको बोला कि मैडम देखना, इसका कोई और बॉटल तो नहीं पड़ा, पुराने रेट का ऐसे कुछ पड़ा हो शायद। तो बोले नहीं नहीं सर, ये तो नया स्टॉक आया है, कुछ नहीं होगा। इन्होंने बोला एक बार देखो तो सही। उन्होंने देखा तो उनको 150 का एक छोटा ड्रॉ, इनको एक छोटा दवाई और मिल गया। तो बोली सर ये है, एक है पुराने रेट का। तो मैंने कहा वाह वाह,
वंडरफुल।
दैट इज गेट बेटर देन दिस। तो वो मतलब हाफ रेट में हमको मिल गई, हाफ टू हाफ में मिल गई हमको।
वंडरफुल। वाओ।
हाँ, बहुत अच्छा
मनी
है
सेव्ड इज
मैडम।
मनी अर्न्ड।
यस यस यस।
हाँ, नीलम के पैसे बच जाए तो मनीष, सबसे अच्छा वो मिरेकल वही है मैम, और कुछ नहीं है। थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू, बहुत टाइम दिया आपने।
मैम आपको
सिर्फ
ठंड लग रही है क्या? आपने शॉल
थोड़ा सा,
पहनी है?
थोड़ा सा बेटर हो गया है, तो दिल करता है कि इतने कपड़े रखे हैं, कभी तो निकाल के पहनो। इट्स लिटिल चिली, नॉट रियली। मेरा दरवाजा खुला है, सुबह मैंने पंखा भी चलाया हुआ था।
हाँ।
बेटर, आगे से कूलर है।
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके। आई वाज वरीड, मैंने कहा ये शॉल भी क्यों, जॉब
आप
जैकेट भी
आओगे
क्यों
तो आपको
पहना?
खूब होने वाली है।
या डिम्पी जी प्लीज, आप मुझे पर्सनली हेलो भेज दीजिए ना, आपका नंबर सेव नहीं कर पा रही हूँ।
करती हूँ मैं भी
ओके
बाद में,
मैम।
आफ्टर द कॉल।
या नो प्रॉब्लम।
ओके।
सो आई एम
Yes, but
टुडे, आई एम इन माय
Shripak,
न्यू
where are you
हाउस।
gone? Yeah, I can see
या
your joy. I can see the freedom on your face.
या या माय
I can
हाउस,
see the
माय
smile.
हाउस।
Yeah.
कल मैं सेशन अटेंड नहीं कर पाई मैम। माय डैड वाज अचानक बहुत ज्यादा बीमार हो गए, तो उनको लेके मुझे हॉस्पिटल लेके जाना पड़ा, फिर उनको हॉस्पिटलाइज किया। उनके
Okay.
माइन्यूट एक छोटा सर्जरी करना पड़ा रात को, वेरी अर्जेंटली, लाइक 10-11 बजे। एंड आई वाज अलोन टू
Okay.
हैंडल ऑल दिस थिंग, तो मेरी बहुत भाग दौड़ हुई। लेकिन अच्छा लगा कि काम आई अपने पापा के,
Yeah.
जो
Very
कभी भी
powerful.
इन टच नहीं थी मैं। हाँ,
Yeah. Yeah.
अच्छे कर्म किए
And the
मैम।
best is, uh, best is when we are not having good relations. So
Yeah.
जब ऐसा होने लगता है तो ऐसे लगता है कि को एवोल्यूशन मिल रहा है.
मतलब कल का एक मिरेकल और बहुत अच्छा था कि मैं लेके तो कोई मुझे लगा कि सर्दी खांसी है, वो ही लव्स फिश, तो मैंने कहा फिश लेकर आ रही हूँ, बोले नहीं मेरी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है. तो मेरे घर पे मेरी सारी फ्रेंड्स मुझे सपोर्ट देने के लिए 2 दिन से मेरे घर में रुकी थी, जस्ट टू लाइक बूस्ट अप करने के लिए, यू आर नॉट अलोन, वी आर विद यू. तो मैंने कहा मेरे घर में कुछ सहेलियां आई है, मैं आती हूँ शाम को. गई तो उनको बुखार था, तो मैंने कहा कॉल योर डॉक्टर ना. मैं डॉक्टर से बात की तो उनके पास हिस्ट्री थी, सो ही सेड प्लीज उनको लेकर आओ. लेकर आए तो एडमिट कर दिया. अब उन्होंने मुझे पूरा एक्सप्लेन किया कि व्हाट इज द इशू, इनको बहुत, मैं ये साल से बोल रहा हूँ, ये कर नहीं रहे हैं, वी हैव टू ऑपरेट इट. सो आई सेड एक्सट्रीमली सॉरी डॉक्टर, बट आई अलोन कांट टेक दिस डिसीजन. क्योंकि जिस बेटी के पास वो रहते थे, जो मेरी स्टेप सिस्टर है, मैंने कहा अगर कुछ भी हो जाए ना तो मेरी जिंदगी भर मेरे को सुनना पड़ेगा. सो ऐसा.
राइट.
हाँ, तो मैं बैठी थी तो डॉक्टर ने बोला देखते लेट्स टेस्ट स्टार्ट करता हूँ. तो उन्होंने प्रोसीजर शुरू कर दी थी. इतने में मेरी बेटी का फोन आया एंड शी स्टार्टेड, आर यू मैड, यू टेक दैट डिसीजन, तुम लेकर गई हो उसको हॉस्पिटल में, कोई नहीं है. एंड माय स्टेप सिस्टर सेड कि टुमारो आई कांट कम, आई हैव माय जॉब, आई हैव टू, गुरुवार है, मेरी पूजा होती है, ये वो. सो आई वाज इन कंफ्यूज माइंड में शांत बैठी. आई सेड, आई कॉल्ड माय मदर, आई सेड शो मी द पाथ, क्या करना चाहिए मुझे.
राइट.
आई स्पोक टू माय गुरुजी, मतलब बाबा मार्ग दाखवा.
हाँ.
निशान लेते में डॉक्टर उनके प्रोसीजर टेस्ट विस्ट करके आ गए केबिन में और मुझे बुलाया. और उन्होंने, मतलब जो मैं बोल रही थी उनका जवाब उन्होंने दिया कि आई नो यू आर वरीड बिकॉज यू हैव टू टेक दिस डिसीजन, बट डोंट वरी, नथिंग विल हैपन. अब हम आपके पापा का भी सिग्नेचर लेंगे कि ये उनकी मर्जी से हम ऑपरेट कर रहे हैं, इट्स वेरी अर्जेंट एंड इन इमरजेंसी. So
Got
no
it.
one blame you and you are not going to like कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, don't worry. I was so happy that I said okay fine, go on, just do whatever happens, he will take care.
Awesome.
और मैम 45 minutes he was operated with a small surgery and he was out of the room and he was laughing at me.
Joyful moment.
Yeah, that was a miracle. मतलब बहुत confusion में थी, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, and yeah, the good
Excellent.
thing happened. Yeah.
Superb. So proud of
रात
you.
रात को 1 बजे घर आई और इतनी शांति से सोई हूँ मैं, इतनी शांति से सोई हूँ. And फिर हंसते हंसते
Soul,
बोल रहे थे
soul
कुछ ब्रेक.
needed this. Soul needed this, but you were not ready for it. So God always says, what you deserve, when you become deserving to it, the universe moves places, events, and circumstances, and brings those people who need to add flavor to your life, not dissatisfaction, not pains, no miseries, nothing doing. Literally, ऐसे उठा के ना बाहर ले जाते हैं सारी प्रॉब्लम से बाहर. But we, out of habit, I always used to say, my doctor once told me that you are like a dog who's sitting on a nail, but don't want to leave that pain and want to live with that pain only. And when the God is bringing you out, you don't want to come out of it. We become so habitual of that pain. So God was wanting you to live the life of freedom. And now you will realize each day that your soul, it was your soul's demand, to live in the peace, not in any more confusion or dissatisfaction. So be grateful to the God that even if you were not willing for it, God did that. And it is one of the best decisions God has made you to do that.
Yeah. घर पे आके मैं स्माइल करके I spoke to my mom. Don't worry, I will take care of your husband. Okay, he's fine.
If you were not calm, you were not doing all this. You were in a chaos.
Yes, ma'am. 100%. My son तो he said कि एक बार मैं अपने पापा को मेरे उस घर में लेके गई जो मैंने नया घर अपने बेटे को लेके दिया है. And he said, this is first and last. Your father will not come here again. I said, okay. और तो मैं वहां से तो कुछ भी नहीं कर पाती, मतलब कर भी लेती तो बहुत कुछ सुनना पड़ता था, बहुत कुछ सुनना पड़ता था, ताने एंड एवरीथिंग एल्स. तो
अब लाइफ कितनी स्मूथ हो गई है ना.
या
And you're
so
living to
happy.
your full. You're living to your full. You can live that freedom. You
Yes, yes,
deserve that freedom, and just accept that as it is, the way it is coming to you.
yes, ma'am.
Mugdha. Thank you,
Yes.
Mugdha. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Tripat, you were wanting to say something?
यस मैम, बहुत ज्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ मैं ये बताने के लिए, बहुत ही ज्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ एक्चुअल में। एक 1 दिसंबर को मैं इंटरव्यू के लिए गई थी, मेरा फर्स्ट ट्रायल था। तो वहां पे मेरे सीनियर ने कहा कि ना 2 आए हैं और एक को सिलेक्ट करेंगे। तो मैंने कहा ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं है। तो मैं अपने काम में लगी थी, लेकिन मेरी जो साथ वाली थी वो बहुत ज्यादा, मैं टेंशन में आ गई, कहती मेरी किस्मत बहुत ज्यादा खराब है। मैंने एकदम से कहा, मैंने कहा मेरी किस्मत बिल्कुल नहीं खराब, मेरी किस्मत बहुत अच्छी है। तो वो कहती कि ना मुझे ना अभी जरूरत भी है, तो मेरी शादी भी होने वाली है, तो मुझे इस काम की जरूरत है। तो मैंने कहा ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, आप कर लेना, मैं एचआर को कह दूंगी कि मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगी।
Oh
तो
God.
अपने में लगी रही, मैंने कहा जो हमने करना है वो करते हैं, कोई बात नहीं, हमारा ट्रायल है तो आज मैं अपना पूरा दूंगी। तो मैंने अपना किया, तो मैं घर आ गई, तो उन्होंने कहा मैं आपको फोन करूंगा, मैं कहा, कोई बात नहीं। तो कल मुझे दोपहर को किसी और उसमें एचआर ने फोन किया कि ऐसे करके कहीं और पे जॉब है, तो आप जाओगे वहां पे। तो मैंने कहा नहीं, मैं अभी कर रही हूँ। तो शाम को मुझे उन्हीं सर का फोन आया और उन्होंने कहा त्रिपत आप कहीं कर रहे हो? मैंने कहा नहीं, मैं तो नहीं कर रही। तो कह रहे आ जाओ आप, हम आपकी सैलरी भी बढ़ा देंगे, आप प्लीज
Oh,
आ जाओ।
wonderful, wonderful,
और गाड़ी
wonderful,
में नाची हूँ।
wonderful. When you let go of your limitations,
या मैंने पूरा सरेंडर
it'll
कर दिया,
happen.
मैंने कहा जो करोगे आप ही करोगे, आप यूनिवर्स बस जो करना है आपने करना, उन्हें भी मिल जाए तो मुझे खुशी है, क्योंकि उन्हें जरूरत है तो कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन अगर मुझे मिल जाती फिर तो फिर सब बढ़िया है।
Wonderful. More power to you for bigger
This is
success.
how universe. This is how universe helps.
Yes. Yes,
Congratulations.
Dimpy. Yes. Go ahead, Dimpy.
Congrats.
मैं कल ही सोच रही थी, बहुत दिन हो गए त्रिपत नहीं दिखाई दी और आज त्रिपत आ गई।
Universe says your wish is my command, huh?
थैंक यू सो मच योगिता जी, शायद आपकी वजह से ही आई हूँ मैं।
Stay blessed, lots of good wishes.
Thank you, Yogita. Yes, Dimpy, go ahead.
Yes. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning. Good morning.
Ma'am, yesterday we met my
Good
class
morning.
teacher, ma'am, my accounts teacher after 1975.
My goodness. How many years?
1975, ma'am. So you can, I mean, it's a lifetime.
49 years.
Yeah. So, ma'am, it was so beautiful, ma'am. We had coffee with him, and he was telling us all his journey that he became the principal of Guru Harkishan Public School for so many years. And,
Which
ma'am, we were
branch?
sharing. Sorry, ma'am.
Which branch?
Ma'am, the India Gate one, Mr.
Oh,
Naran.
wow.
Yeah,
We have
Mr.
got
Naran.
so many family members educated from there, but not
Yeah,
that one.
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am,
All
and he's
right.
a beautiful person, ma'am, and it was so joyful and very nostalgic, ma'am.
Wonderful.
Meeting him, and we shared, like, we were sitting with him for 2 hours. So, I mean, ma'am, I can't express my joy. It was so beautiful meeting him, ma'am.
Awesome. Awesome. So good to hear.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
good to see you
It was,
joyful.
yes, ma'am. It was a magic, and getting in touch with him through Facebook, and then 4 of
Wonderful.
us all collecting and all, and sharing such beautiful memories, ma'am.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. More power to you for more
Yes.
miracles
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
coming in. All right. That's from Dimpy. Anybody else wants to share? Any experience? What they're gaining out of it? Raise your hand before we start reading. All right. If nobody, let's get back to saying our prayer. Let's begin with our book reading session. We are reading book The Law of Attraction by Mitesh Khatri. And Mitesh Khatri is my coach. I've got the privilege to speak to him any day, anytime in the sessions. And whatever I am today, there's a big learnings from him. I'm reading his book, and I'm noticing that without, learning regularly, without my conscious efforts, I have transformed myself. I didn't know when I learned all this, but there is so much already imbibed in my soul that now I'm feeling so privileged that I have the opportunity. So you have the same opportunity to learn this book. And before we read the book, let's we first do our prayer. Everybody sits, close your eyes. Put your hands on your heart. We'll try puja. Offer him. Let's manifest that. All right. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale, and bigger smile on your face. A daily prayer for divine blessings. Beloved divine Father, Mother, let your divine light fill my mind with wisdom and discernment. Let your divine love fill me, fill my heart with sweetness, warmness, and compassion for all. Let your divine power fill me with inner strength to do what is right and to refrain from unwholesome actions and behaviors. Beloved Divine Mother, gaze upon me, your beloved child, with mercy, love, kindness, and abundance. For thou art all compassionate. Thank you for your protection and thank you for your love. Now is the time to make our soul free. You know what is freedom? Freedom, we can fly, and when no emotion can pull us down. That's called freedom. And this freedom only comes with forgiveness. Now remember one person. Because of that person, you are having pain or sorrows or negative memories, whatever. Remember the name of the person and call out loudly. Taking the name of that person with the closed eyes, imagine that person is standing in front of you and you're looking into the eyes of that person and you're saying, Atma, Namaste. Bow down your head. I, the soul, salute the divinity in you. We are all children of Supreme God. We all make mistakes. We are all evolving. I forgive you and ask for your forgiveness at all levels. Go in peace. May you be blessed with good health, happiness, prosperity, and spirituality. Oh. Shanti. 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 Om. Take the forgiveness energy in your hands and rub your hands. Rub them harder, harder, harder. And this energy, put it anywhere you feel blockage. Touch that part and say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Love you. And open your eyes. And let's start reading our book. We are on page 94. So yesterday we learned about the negative questions and the positive questions. So today, conscious questioning exercise. So here is simple 3-step exercises to help you consciously use positive questions to create positive emotional frequency and thus positive attraction in your life. So if you'll have positive questions, you'll have positive emotional frequency and you will attract positive results. So number 1 is recognize the negative questions. Ask yourself in those areas of your life where you attract negative results. So how to find negative questions? You are having negative areas of your life. Go there. And step 2 is stop asking these questions immediately. Number is 94. Now I've reached 95. And third is create positive questions that you will now use to create positive emotions and therefore positive attractions. The whole idea is to take control of the frequency at which you vibrate so that you can control what you attract. During corporate workshop, sometimes participants ask me questions that interrupt the flow of my work. Earlier, unconsciously, I used to ask myself, why do people interrupt me? Why do people ask silly questions? Obviously, such negative questions led me to negative emotions like irritation and frustration, which led me to negative thoughts and negative attractions. So consciously, I recognized and wrote down all my negative questions. This was step 1. Step 2, I made a decision to stop asking myself any negative question. And as step 3, I even created positive questions to help me feel positive when a participant interrupted the flow of my workshop. So here are the 3 positive questions I created for positive frequency attractions. How can I improve my listening skills? How can I use this as an opportunity to build trust with my participants? And how can I handle questions and learn to maintain the flow of my workshop? So these questions help me feel positive emotions like being creative, open and intelligent. As a result, I actually became very good at handling questions in all my workshops. Ask yourself where in your life you are unconsciously asking yourself negative questions. Recognize those negative questions and stop asking them. And quickly create positive questions right now to create positive frequency attractions in your life. So, using positive questions can make you a good luck magnet. If you want to attract good luck, then use the following law of attraction technique. Control what you say to control your attractions. You can control the flow of your emotional energy and what you attract by controlling what you say. You remember? I always used to say you to change your vocabulary. So you can either let your emotions control what you say, or you can control your emotions through what you say. Very powerful. Every word you say, even casually, is sound and energy with a particular frequency. Listen to it very carefully. Very important part. When you talk, you literally transmit that energy frequency and attract its matching frequency back to you. Not realizing the impact of what we say, we end up saying many negative things in our conversations with our friends, family, and colleagues. This negative talking tunes us to a negative frequency, and then we wonder why we attract problems in our life. When I was writing, I consciously started saying negative things to my life, like, I'm confused about this chapter. I'm not sure if I'm doing justice to this topic. I feel I'm in the wrong direction. I'm not in the mood for writing today. I feel like I'm stuck on the chapter. The more I said things like these, the more my ideas were blocked. Our mind is like a CPU. Who knows what is CPU? Who doesn't know the CPU? With a computer, there's a CPU attached, okay? For those people who don't know it. So our mind is like a CPU connected to the server of the universe, where there is access to unlimited knowledge and ideas. When we say, I'm stuck, I don't understand, I'm confused, I don't want to, I don't know what to do, we block the connection between our mind and the universal server. Thus, we stop receiving creative ideas. I realized that I had blocked my connections with the universal server by saying negative things. So after that, I became conscious. Whenever I would catch myself talking negative, I would say, cancel, cancel. I've taught this technique to all of you. Cancel, cancel. Who doesn't know? We use that. Now you got it? Each word of this book I'm applying in my life. Remember what I said. Every word has its own energy frequency. When we say the word cancel twice, we use the frequency of this word to cancel out all negative things we said. It's like using the delete button on your computer. It actually works. Try it out. So today is the practice. Whenever you are negative, whenever you are thinking negative, the most powerful technique in the life is it starts from thinking. Because in the day, in 24 hours, there are many things we don't speak, but we keep on thinking. We are in the cycle of thinking one incidents. Then connected to that, we think another, and we keep going to the negative cycle of our life. And we attract negatives again. But if today is the day when all of us will is that whenever we are thinking negative, not speaking, speaking is more powerful, but thinking is equally powerful. Trust me. When you're thinking, you're feeling. When you're thinking and you're speaking and feeling is the most powerful. So we can use these three for either negative or positive. So whatever, wherever you want to use it very powerfully. So today is the day for 24 hours till tomorrow morning. Whenever you are negative, thinking negative, okay, you are feeling negative, you are speaking negative, you have to say cancel, cancel. यहाँ रुकना नहीं है कैंसिल कहने के बाद उसका पॉजिटिव बोलना है उसका पॉजिटिव सोचना है बिकॉज कैंसिल करने से वो कैंसिल तो हो गया दैट प्लेस इज एम्प्टी देयर इज स्पेस देयर इज रूम फॉर यू टू fill in positive there then. Okay, I've done this, so I'm telling you. I don't know, Mitesh is writing that next, but that's what I practice practically. So when we say the word cancel twice, we use the frequency of this word cancel out all the negative things we said. It's like using the delete on your computer. It actually works. Try it out. Right now, something negative and then say cancel, cancel, and you will actually feel after saying it. So I would say cancel, cancel, and immediately list of things which would help me connect back to the universal server for positive ideas. So here is, he says, how I replace my negative talk with positive talk with my wife. His negative talk was, I'm confused about this chapter. And positive was, I'm clear. I'm not clear about this chapter. I'm not sure if I'm doing justice to this topic. I'm doing perfect justice to this topic. I'm confused. I'm absolute clear now. I feel like I'm in the wrong direction. I'm in the right direction now. I'm not in the mood for writing today. I'm in the perfect mood for writing today. So now you understood with the example how you can correct yours. I feel like I'm stuck on this chapter. I feel like I'm intuitively guided while writing this chapter. Can you see? So minutely he's guiding at each step. If you're so logical as I am, you're probably thinking, shouldn't I talk I'm really feeling? Won't I be lying to myself if I say the opposite of what I'm actually feeling? Well, you can either use your feelings to impact what you talk, or you can use that to talk to impact how you feel. Are you understanding what I'm saying? I'll read it again. You can either use your feelings to impact what you talk, or you can use what you talk to impact how you feel. After I started using this positive talk with my wife, I actually felt a surge of positive creativity, which helped me write my book, and I found myself more satisfied with my writing than ever before. Can you see how beautiful book he has written? If he was negative, was he able to write this good? No, no one can. So you must have experienced when we sit with friends, we tend to talk negatively about the market. One person in the group may start with, have you seen the news today? X is down again. This triggers negative thread regarding the market, how tough it is, how difficult it is to find a job, how businesses opportunities are rare, how customers don't spend money, etc. You will see that whenever you are sitting in some people, you'll find them talking all this rubbish. So as a result, this impacts our businesses because we have tuned into the frequency of bad market. Thus, we start attracting problems in our business. I never agree with people when they say that the market is bad. The market always has business for excellent companies. I say, if you look at the history of business, you will realize that more millionaires grew of recession or tough times. How is that? Remember that negative and positive frequency is always around you. It is you who tunes into them. Similarly, problems and opportunities are always available in the market. We just need to tune into those opportunities. A great way to tune into the frequency of opportunity is talk more about them than about the problems. So clear. What do? We are taking our problems and propagating to every person, every being. We are repeating it. We are on the repetition mode and we keep saying the negative talks. And the more negative, the more we attract negative. So if you talk opportunities, you attract opportunities. But if you talk problems, you attract problems. So here are areas where we end up talking negatively without realizing that we are tuning into negative energy. Areas of life, relationships, unconscious negative talks, sarcastic jokes about marriage. Do we listen to those sarcastic jokes and we are very happy and we are always cribbing, we are always thinking? This is happening all around us. Job, cribbing about the organizations and bosses. Who does that? Do we do it? If you're doing it, you're attracting it. These people don't understand me. Do you say, or you say, when will they understand me? How powerful negative this question is. Money, market is really bad. How many times do you say so? Those people who are into market. People, it is difficult to find good people. Hello. How many people say that? Life is not easy. Hello. It's very commonly used sentence. We use it very, very oftenly. It is impossible to solve this problem. Or my life is always attracting problems. Why my life is so problematic? I don't know what you're using. Make sure you realize today that what mistakes are you doing. It is scientifically proven through experiments that plants respond to what we talk. So that if we talk to plants, we say them positive, they start behaving positive, they start growing. And if we say negative to them every day, they start perishing. So if you talk positive things to a plant, it grows well. On the other hand, if you talk negative things to plant, it gets affected by that negative energy and starts deteriorating. Masaru Emoto, who knows the name of Masaru Emoto? Raise your hands. Used it so many times. Let me check whose soul is aware. Thank you, Kartika. Only one person. Give yourself a tappu. Thank you, Ranu. Masaru Emoto, a scientist, conducted an experiment on the impact of words on water. He took samples of water and stored them in two different bottles. On one bottle, he wrote negative words like, "You are a fool." And on the second bottle, he wrote, "Thank you." To each bottle, he would say these relevant words every day. After a few days, when he observed the water through the microscope, he found that the water sample with negative words had a formation of cells. A sample with positive words had formed a beautiful crystal. Who have seen those pictures? I'll post them on my status today. Watch over. Thank you, Pallavi. Now, if such a few words on a small amount of water, then consider this. Listen to me very carefully if it is first time for you. 60% of a body is water. So when you talk negative things during the day, imagine the impact it has on the water in your body. Imagine the impact it has on your health and state of mind. Ranu, you're going through tough times. You know Isaru Moto. How much are you using it? Knowing is knowing, doing is doing. But if you keep saying your body is water, all negative things, you'll definitely attract them back. So I hope you have realized the power of what you talk and how it literally shapes your reality. If you have, then do the exercise to take control of what you talk. So he's given a very good, what do you call? He's given a chart. Okay. So if you have a notebook, you can write it down and do that today. Now use the following table to recognize your negative talk energy and convert them into positive talk energy. On the left side, first right on the top, areas of life. आप अपनी life के areas select करेंगे. Second column में, he's given us to talk, write down unconscious negative talk. And third column में, conscious positive talk. उसको convert करना है. उसने भी example अपनी wife के साथ, how was it doing it? I feel like I'm stuck on this chapter. And then he wrote, I feel like I'm intuitively guided while writing this chapter. उसने बताया था area of life, relationship, sarcastic jokes about marriage. If you do, you recognize like that. Job, cribbing about the organizations and boss. If you do that, you're negativity to you. So I'm sure you remember Jack, who used the gratitude technique. He also used the above table to recognize and change his negative talk into positive talk frequency. In fact, even now, when I face negative attractions, I use the above table to recognize and change my frequency. It's easy to use and gives you immediate results. Give it a shot. And if you are hungry for more frequency changing techniques, then continue reading technique which will remove more than 50% of negative energy in your body and fill awesome positive energy. Are you ready to listen to more? Okay. That is
Yes, ma'am.
forgiveness.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Forgiveness and acceptance. Release the breakers. Okay. The next part of the book is on on page 101. Imagine driving an expensive sports car with the handbrakes. You would never get to use the full potential of this car unless you release the handbrakes. Negative emotions like anger, hatred, regret, frustration, helplessness, or any emotion which keeps you stuck in your past problems and experiences will work like a brake. Yes. Negative emotions are handbrakes that will slow you down. They won't allow you to use the full potential of your positive emotions, drive your life at optimum speed. It is critical that you release these brakes. And in order to release them, you must practice forgiveness and acceptance. The more you keep anger, frustration, complaints, the more you will attract negative energy in your life, because anger is like poison, which we drink and expect others to die. Thus, forgiveness is not for others, it is for your own sake, so that you can release the energy that attracts all the unwanted negative energy in your life. Here is an example. Despite the hard work he put in, a friend's business showed no signs of growth. One day, as we discussed the problem and what was making him attract negative problem in his business, we discovered that his hand brakes were on. You know handbrakes? in the car, when your handbrakes are on, you cannot move a bit ahead. It's totally stuck. He was short-tempered and always angry with his wife and at home. During our discussion, he realized that these negative emotions were blocking his ability to tune into positive emotions in his business. It was impacting his productivity and focus, due to which he was unable to create the desired results. So that day, he closed his eyes and mentally forgave his wife and himself for all the past fights and arguments that they had before. He decided that he would let go of the past and start afresh. After all, true love involves forgiveness. Once he started vibrating at the frequency of attracting positive energy, not only did he experience improvement in his relationship with his wife, but also in his business. So remember that we are all one at the energy level. So by directing anger towards someone, also you direct it towards yourself. When you forgive others, you forgive a part of yourself in other people. People ask me, is, is it that simple? Can I simply forgive and accept myself or someone else simply by saying so? And my answer is, if anger increases expressing, then why can't forgiveness and acceptance increase by expressing it? Everybody clear till now? Show me thumbs up. I've used this simple technique of simply closing my eyes and saying to myself, I forgive and accept this person, situation, and myself. And every time I did this, I experienced an instant release of negative handbrakes and an instant flow of positive emotion. But hey, don't believe me blindly. Try to try it to yourself right now. Anybody wants to practice this? All you have to do is to write simple forgiveness statements. Close your eyes and say to yourself, feel it as you say it, and see how your life starts changing. When you forgive people and release the negative energy from your system, you stop attracting negative things in your life and start attracting positive things, because forgiveness and acceptance is a positive frequency. And remember, you're not forgiving for someone else, but to release your own negative handbrakes. So don't delay another minute and do the following forgiveness exercise. How to do that? Make a chart again. Forgiveness exercises. Write down the names of people you're angry with. You need to identify the names of those people whom you are angry with. And the right-hand side, you will write forgiveness statements. So the best part is that since we all are connected at the energy level, you don't necessarily need to talk to people in person. अगर आप उस person के पास जाके भी sorry नहीं बोलेंगे, at energy level, अगर आप सिर्फ खुद ही बोल देंगे, तो भी इसका impact उतनी profound है. Just close your eyes right away. Everyone sit straight, close your eyes. That is why I do forgiveness prayer every day, so that we begin on the positive note. Remember the name of that person and forgive them. And open your eyes and commit yourself afresh. The moment you do it, they will get the message energetically. So negative emotions, frustration, irritation, helplessness also happen when people or situations don't behave the way we like. For example, you may feel frustrated about why your spouse does not understand your point of view, or you may feel agitated why people break traffic rules while driving. You may feel upset about why your boss does not understand your point of view, or you may feel dissatisfied with the amount of money you make. So you can have any feeling. I'm sure you have experienced that feeling frustrated, irritated, or helpless doesn't change others, but it makes your life hell because you are the one tuning into negative emotional energy, not them. So I follow a simple principle which helps me deal with such things. What is that principle? Write it down. Change what you can. Change what you can. Accept what you cannot. I focus all my energy in areas where I can change people or situations, where I know I cannot change the way people are or the way situations are. I simply accept them and move on. I choose to give it zero attention, zero energy. For example, I know I cannot change the way people drive. I don't give it any attention and simply focus all my energy on those things where I can change something. As a result, I'm more productive and mostly tuned into positive emotions and attracting more positive energy in my life. In fact, a root cause of stress for most people is constantly trying change what they cannot. कितने लोग ये बेवकूफी कर रहे हैं? I was also doing once upon a time. I was also that silly. Don't do it. Turn around the situation from itself. Don't try to change others. It's untiring effort and will have results. Do you want to fail in your life or you want to succeed? Change your. So acceptance exercise. Finding now, let's go to the acceptance exercise. Use the following acceptance exercise to recognize areas, people, and situations that you cannot change. Recognize the negative emotions you experience with them. Now, write down acceptance statements to stop all the negative emotions. So, on the left hand side, the column is people or situations that you cannot change but feel negative about. Identify them. The second column is negative emotions you experience. What emotions do you feel then? The third is acceptance statements for these areas. The biggest, easiest acceptance statement is I accept you as you are. I accept myself as I am. Nothing more, nothing less. Simple, straight statement. Now stop trying to change things in the above areas and start accepting them as they are. Not because it is right or wrong to do so, but because it is not worth wasting your emotional energy here. With that, we come to an end to this chapter 7. So summary of emotions. I think we are done today. We'll complete it tomorrow as the time is already 8:30. Wow. It's so much in sync. When we are in sync with everything, everything falls in place by itself. You don't have to work hard for it. Okay, Nalini, good. Good to go. So tomorrow we'll talk about summary of emotions, okay? With that, we come to an end. This or books we have been reading are transformations totally. Understood? Even if you buy books, even if you read books, even if you do whatever you want to on the basis of knowledge, but if you don't apply this knowledge, all is waste. How many books do you have in your house? You bought them to change your life, thinking it'll change by keeping them in your cupboard or in front of you? Trust me. All these exercises have already been done so many times in my life. In the last 5 years, especially when I started working with Mitesh, when we started working with Mitesh in the pandemic. That's how you can see the transformation in me. I have made all the mistakes. I've attracted all the negativity. I have been feeling all that you've been feeling today. Nothing wrong. But as long as you're here, as long as you're reading, as long as you're learning, the best part is learning and reading are two different aspects of life. But how much you are practicing is going to make the difference in your results. If you're not practicing, that's why I keep giving you practices every day. But if you're not doing those practices, nothing could change. Nothing would change. You will remain the same. But as I say, you're not a tree. You can move. Why staying there where the life is painful? Move, but only move when you learn. And when you learn and practice, there is guarantee that you will get the miracles created. That's how everybody is doing that. Yes, Geeta, what is there for you to say?
Ma'am, Monday you are going to give me 21 tasks on the same format of the what we are doing 369 because
No.
I'm going
No.
to then should I print it out or not? That 3659
For 21 days,
pages.
don't
It is over,
practice
no,
on the
ma'am.
normal notebook
Then
till
where I
then.
have to write,
But,
then where I have to write my affirmation, all other things. It is over, ma'am. Yesterday it was over.
write it in the normal note or make the journal. And when we will start 21 days, then stop 21 days practice, then start doing then. When we finish 21 days practice, then start working in the same journal again.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And I think you wanted journal. You can ask Aman to post it to you, the colored journal.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. No, I already got it now, ma'am. I'm doing
Okay,
that
then
only.
carry on. Okay, perfect.
Ma'am, and other
All
thing,
right.
ma'am, one more thing.
Go ahead.
21 days, we have to pay any more things? We have to pay any?
2100.
No, I already paid it, no, for the year.
That's
Again, I have to
not in 1 year. That is not 1 year. This is totally a different practice. It's only for 21 days. It doesn't come in 1 year practice. It is not 365 days. It's totally a different journal.
Okay.
It is a lifetime journal.
Yeah, lifetime
We have to take it only once.
No, lifetime
That's
journal.
separate. That is 365. That is not lifetime. That is 1 year, 365 days.
Yeah.
But
Now
this
this is how
journal
much
of
I have to
21
pay?
days, yes, 2100.
Okay, ma'am. The same account?
I will share you account again.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. Yes.
All right.
Okay,
So
ma'am. Thank
she
you very
asking
much.
about people who are coming for the first time. We are starting our 21 days, 21 habits. And in 21 days, we are practicing 365 miracles. I think, Ranu, you've enrolled for 21 days, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. So we are starting it from Monday, hopefully, if everything goes right. Planning is on Monday. It can be here or there because my chachi is coming from Canada. But probably the timings are going to be 9 p.m. Still, focus is to begin on the 9th of December so that we finish up on the 30th, 21 days, right? And start the new year with a new zeal, with a new journal. Okay? So everyone who wants to continue with us for 21 days, 21 habits. 9th of December. We are starting on 9th of December.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Okay,
Any question? Pooja, you have to ask me on the direct chat, then only the payment details I can share. 9312246095. Anybody interested in being a part to this 21 challenge? I've given my number 9312246095. We are ending our 5 days, 555 manifestation on the Sunday. And that's how we are starting our 21 days on Monday. All right. With that, we come to an end. Probably, I don't think so. Anybody has any question or any sharing? And we can see you tomorrow again in the morning.
Evening, ma'am. Evening, ma'am.
Sorry?
Evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Evening we will meet, definitely, 7:30. Sorry
Thank
for
you, ma'am.
yesterday. People are coming for that. So yesterday we had some guests in the evening, so I couldn't
Okay.
come to the session.
It
Yeah.
happens, man. Each and
Thank
everyone,
you.
it happens.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
ma'am, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
मैम दिसंबर की क्या डेट डिसाइड हुई न्यू ईयर की सेलिब्रेशन की?
28th.
I'm very excited, please. But my daughter
Yeah,
say you
so
will
am
not
I.
go alone and you will not stay in any hotel. Come, promise me. I said, yeah,
So
let
am
me
I.
decide.
Wow.
Yeah, so am I.
Mukta,
The
Mukta, it's
28th,
nice to
yeah,
see you
20,
in this.
yes. The 28th of December, we are doing New Year Eve. We are doing New Year celebration in the lunch hours because Delhi is very far and evenings are very crowded. So we are trying to find a place where we can have 4-5 hours, and we'll be meeting at 12:30, and it's going to be a family event. So we can bring our families, whosoever is in Delhi, and they can come as a as a family also. We are inviting. I might bring my mom, my brother, sister, and my children with me because I want to make it really a family affair.
Yes, ma'am.
So all who can make it and join it, but definitely our spiritual retreat is going to happen in March in Goa. That is what we have decided already.
Goa, no, ma'am?
Yes.
Goa.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
planning now onwards, ma'am.
Yeah. So we are given a name to it, is Achievers Meet. We are all achievers in life, right? So we will celebrate this year with Achievers Meet, and let's see what comes to us in the next meet, what name we want to give it. But that's going to be a residential. We will be staying together for 3 nights, maybe, because Goa is a little far. So 3 nights, or maybe let's see how it happens, how divine plans for us. But we'll be there in Goa for March retreat. All right. With that, we come to an end. Thank you, Mukta, for
We
inspiring
are
me
there in
to.
financial year.
Yeah.
So we
Both.
pray for come. De jao.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. All right.
Thank
So
you
much
so
for
much,
joining
ma'am.
me with so much of enthusiasm and becoming my backbone, me more and more stronger, and becoming a family to live for the rest of our lives as a family, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
seeing towards you, looking forward to
Thank you,
meeting
ma'am.
in person.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank
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 you, all of
you.
you.
Love you all. God bless you. Take care. Have a great
Thank
day.
you, ma'am.
Have a day
Thank
full
you,
of
ma'am.
magnificent outcomes. Love you all. God bless you
Thank
all.
you.